Cecilia.
And I'm Jess.
And we're with Bham now, trying the beers that you all voted for in our first ever Nowies Awards for the best beer in Birmingham.
Hello, good, how are you? So, your most popular, and then the one you're most proud of on the menu right now.
We are at Trim Tab Brewing Company.
Yes.
We have multiple beers.
We do have multiple beers. I'm going to pick the one that I remembered the name of first. This is Paradise Now, but Imperial. This is new as of this weekend.
This is their lager, and this is their passion fruit margarita.
Oh, you just mix those up.
What do you
Lager.
want to try first?
Imperial Paradise Now. Sour-esque, I believe.
Passion fruit margarita.
Passion
it's
fruit
actually
margarita.
a Berliner Weiss.
It's not a sour at all.
It's a Berliner or something.
I want to try the lager first.
Okay.
Because this is new too, right?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Smells like a lager.
Tastes like a lager.
Oh, but kind of better.
I feel like some lagers are just like I'm eating bread.
Yes.
This doesn't taste like I'm eating bread.
No.
It's more refreshing.
It is more refreshing. I could drink more of this without thinking I was eating a whole loaf of bread, but this will never be like what I choose on the menu, I don't think.
Imperial Paradise Now?
I'm so excited about this one.
I love Paradise
Cheers,
Now. That's
me too.
always what I get.
Yes.
Every single time.
Really?
Yeah.
It smells light and fruity. I'm just going to say this is probably going to be my favorite. Of these three, it's probably always going to be this one.
I really love this.
Yeah.
Every time.
Cheers.
Okay. Passion fruit margarita. I'm really excited about this one.
Oh, interesting.
I taste the passion fruit.
But I also taste like saltiness. I think that's where the margarita comes in. It's bright and tangy and like an interesting like twist that I wasn't expecting.
I hate to say it, I still think...
I mean, I do think that this one still is my favorite.
I think this is my favorite.
Which is why I'm drinking it last to finish all these.
We are very biased people. We did not choose an unbiased sample size. We chose two people who like sours.
But we also just picked the most talkative people at the office.
So right now we have the Bham, which is a 13.9% ABV, and this is one of their small batch series.
Yes, and this is Kaleidoscope. It is their most popular. It's probably one of the first sours I ever tried. I think I said that about the last sour I tried, but
this one actually.
Yes,
She
I kind of
was
think so.
lying.
Yes, it's so good. So cheers. I took a really big sip because I knew I was gonna love it.
That is so good.
Isn't it so good?
I feel like it tastes like a tangerine or like not a typical orange, but definitely a citrus.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And this one is citrus, right? I've had Kaleidoscope before.
What did he say it tastes like?
He said it's some.
I thought he said raspberry.
Berry?
I think it's raspberry. Yeah.
I think
It's
I like
so
that
good.
one more.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always loved
I can feel it
Kaleidoscope.
back here.
This is like a mimosa, but it's beer, and it's really not a mimosa. But it gives me the same energy as a mimosa.
There's a small disclaimer here. We know very little about beer. So this is
Next to nothing. Some
Birmingham
might say.
beer with people who don't know anything about Birmingham beer.
We're
About Birmingham beer.
conversational in beer. We're not fluent in beer.
Yes.
But we're gonna keep drinking, so then one day we will be fluent. It'll be my second language.
She speaks beer. I like it a lot.
This is a small batch, so I need to drink more of this while they have it.
Absolutely. You
It's gonna
should
run
get
out.
some out of their cooler.
This is good. I think this one might be one of my favorites that we've had so far.
This would be the orange juice I would put into a mimosa.
Well, that would be bad for you.
So then it's
should not
champagne
do
and
that.
Bham. And I mean, that sounds awesome.
And
then
that is Sour Patch.
Sour Pash, because Avondale has fantastic sours. They have an entire room dedicated to it, the Sour Room, as it's called. And it's delicious. So here we go.
Cheers.
Yeah.
She's happy.
Huh?
She's happy.
Like you're happy or she's happy?
She's hoppy.
Oh, hoppy. This one's so good. It's so good.
9.7% ABV. That means nothing to me.
What is the
personally.
ICU?
IBU?
IBU.
They don't have that on here.
They have no ICU or IBU at Avondale Brewing.
I want to switch.
Okay. That apparently is their flagship sour, which is very tame for a sour.
Crisp, refreshing. It's like if you mixed a lemonade and a beer, I feel like.
Ooh, I kind of like that. Yeah. There's a bug.
Buckingham.
Please never say that again. Avondale was voted most friendly dog area.
Most dog friendly.
Most dog friendly.
The dogs are also friendly.
Yes, and they're all very cute. We just met Doris and Zoe. They're the nicest. They are nice and cute.
That's true.
That's all I got. This one's a
Cahaba Blonde.
This one is the Bourbon.
Barrel-aged bourbon.
Barrel-aged bourbon brown ale.
And this is the Cabernet Sauvignon barrel-aged imperial stout. Yes.
You like it?
Oh, it tastes like communion wine. It really tastes just like a red wine blended with an Irish stout.
The end of it, I feel like I tasted the barrel. I might have licked a barrel.
Well, there's some wine, so we gotta do the sommelier.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can tell that the soil was very wet.
Which one's next?
Let's go with this.
Bourbon aged brown ale? Bourbon
barrel.
barrel.
Barrel aged bourbon brown ale?
Yep.
Well, it's bourbon and there's a barrel.
Yes,
That's it.
and it's a brown ale.
Yes. Okay. I love bourbon. Feels almost cinnamony. Do you get any cinnamon?
No.
Cahaba makes bourbon, and they make this beer in the same barrels that they make their bourbon in.
The OG blonde.
What everyone knows.
Yes. Cahaba blonde.
It's basic in a good way, in my
Yes.
opinion.
Mhm.
I'm drinking this in October wearing a flannel, and football is on behind
Yes.
me.
Mhm.
That's what it is.
I agree.
So this is Muchacho and Snake Handler.
That was fun. Do you want
Okay.
to cheers?
Yeah.
We can only drink some of it because I want to taste that. That's going to
Absolutely,
wash down the
yes.
100%, whatever
Deal.
it is.
Wait, have you had snake handler before? Oh.
I just heard people talk about it.
Do you like IPAs?
No.
Okay, good.
Here we go.
Cheers.
He's right. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you definitely need this one.
Delicious.
I believe in you. Okay, you like that one a lot better.
Summer day,
Deal. Deal.
refreshing, crisp,
Yes.
lime.
See, I like a double IPA.
I don't like an IPA.
Really?
No. I think I do have it more than I like it. This tastes just like, I was going to say it tastes like a Modelo. I feel like that's illegal.
Oh,
for
yeah.
me to say.
No. Not sponsored. What we're gonna do is we should say 3, 2, 1, our favorite from yesterday, and then we go
Okay.
3, 2, 1, our favorite from today, and then we go 3, 2, 1, our favorite from overall.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay. Our
Super
favorite
ready.
from yesterday. 3, 2, 1.
Sour Patch. That's
Yeah.
okay. That's okay.
I will say, I was really torn between Sour Patch and Muchacho, and they're really similar in how light they are, but Sour Patch is obviously a sour, Muchacho is a Mexican lager, so they're a little bit different. They're both so refreshing for a summer day, and that's what's on my mind right now, is like a summer
I agree.
beer.
I liked the Muchacho more once you put the lime in it, and I think that's the fruitiness that I wanted for how hot yesterday was. So Sour Patch, definitely one for me as well.
Favorites from today.
Yes, and we don't know the other person's, so it might be the same, it might be different. I kind of think it's gonna be the same, but we're gonna find out. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, Bham.
I thought you might say Imperial Raspberry Paradise Now.
You thought it might say what?
Favorite overall
Yes.
from 5 breweries.
So we're battling yesterday's and today,
Okay.
putting them together, having our answer. Are you still saying 3,
Okay.
2, 1?
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Oh,
Sour
Bham.
Patch.
Okay.
We have something different.
Yeah, okay, deal.
I
Deal.
really loved O-Bomb.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like the consistency of Sour Patch more because I know I can always have it. I don't want to get my hopes up for O-Bomb always being there.
Okay, so like just the fact that it's a small batch,
Yeah, that
you
kind of
don't want to put all your hope
I'm
in
afraid
there.
I don't want to put all my eggs in the O-Bomb basket
That's
and
fair.
then say it's my favorite thing ever, and then next week I go there and they're like, what are you
We're
talking
out.
about?
Yeah, that does stink. No, I liked Bham better. It is so light and refreshing.
Yeah,
It was
that's what they
it was a slow sip and sour. Well, those were our favorite beers here in Birmingham, but there are so many more options to try.
And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with the person you want to take to get an O-Bomb next weekend.
Yes, happy National Beer Day, Birmingham.
Cheers!